are saluting our veterans as we move towards Veterans Day next Monday, and the Stars Over Texas Jamboree planning a very special variety show for vets and their families, and it's coming up tomorrow night, Thursday night. It features some great entertainers. Joining me now, Johnny Bradshaw, the impresario of the Stars Over Texas Jamboree. Well, you know, you're the producer, owner, all this sort of thing. You're the head honcho. And Minnie Pearl. Okay, do it.
Howdy!
Very good, Joyce. Joyce is going to be doing comedy routine, and I told her this is the first time I think we've had a comedian on the show to do a bit. So you'll be performing here in a little bit. But how did you get involved in doing Minnie Pearl, Joyce?
Well, I was involved with the Legends of Country show, and they said, you know, we need some comedy. And I said, I love Minnie Pearl. I can do this. And so I researched her and watched, you know, old television tapes of her and such, and put together a tribute to her.
And so do you do all her stuff, I mean, that you just learned, or do you put some original material in?
I do mostly her stuff, but I do slip a few originals in there that I think if Minnie was here, she would do this joke.
Yes. Well, we were chatting earlier about the Ken Burns special on country music that just aired about last month. It was a fabulous,
absolutely
multi-hour, you know, plow into how great country music is. Minnie Pearl had a very big part, really, in one of the segments, and it was interesting to hear about her in that she really was quite sophisticated, college educated, a socialite, really, in Nashville.
Yes, she was. And she was very well loved. I had a chance to tour with Whispering Bill Anderson doing my Minnie tribute, and he told me backstage stories, but everyone loved her. He said she was so well loved by everyone.
Well, and you could think someone might, you know, think, well, she's making fun of country people, simple people, you know, which is kind of her persona with Minnie Pearl. But for you to be able to perform with an entertainer that knew her personally, that had to have been a little bit intimidating.
It very much was. He's a Grand Ole Opry member for over 50 years, and I'm an impersonator. So, but you know, it was great. They embraced me, and they loved the tribute, and they were wonderful.
Well, Bridget Huffines, of course, was the one that really kind of got you involved in doing this, and she'll be appearing on the show, right?
Bridget Huffines also taught me in doing the Jamboree years ago, 2011, I think, that same show. Yeah. And she'll be doing her very popular tribute to Patsy Cline. And we got Megan Brucker on the show, and John McAnally, our favorite rockin' CPA. He's got some patriotic songs he is doing. So we're mixing the patriotic songs with some country oldies, like you say, a variety show.
And a special deal for veterans, right?
Yes, all veterans get in for half price.
Very good.
And we're doing, the Midway ROTC is going to do the posting of the colors, and we have the Scottish Rite pipe and drum guys that are doing a special thing near the end of the first. We're singing some patriotic, but we're going to make it a fun show for everybody, and we do hope that our veterans come out and enjoy this, because we're doing it because we want to salute all the veterans.
And tickets are available at the door.
At the door at 6 o'clock. You can still get them at Lone Star Music. You know, still get them today and tomorrow at Lee Lockwood Library Museum. Yeah,
and you have some great sponsors, and you give them some love throughout the show.
The sponsors make this show possible. Yeah. So we do thank all the folks, the individuals and the businesses who've come through for us to allow us to do this show. And Jim Guest and Terry Roller and Ralph Sparks, my other partners, who we're all equal, really.
That's right.
I'm sort of the main guy out front, but we're all doing this, and the band and cast.
Well, it's a gift to Central Texas, such a great opportunity for live entertainment. And when we come back, you're going to do a little performing for us, Minnie.